So now in this problem, we're going to have to find the value of k. Okay. So now to find the, so we've been given the value of A, which is a 2 by 2 matrix. So let's read the matrix. The matrix in the first row has 3 and minus 2. Second row it has 4 and minus 2. And then we have an identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1. So basically we're given an equation which is A square is equal to Ka minus 2i, and we're supposed to find the value of k in such a way that the equation is valid. So let's first take the two equations. So that's A is equal to, we have the two equations which were in the question, and the equation which is A square is equal to Ka minus 2i. So we know that A square can also be written as A dot A. So that's what we're going to do here. So A dot A, so let's just substitute the value of A in both these A's. So what we're going to have is 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2, and 3 minus 2 into 3 minus 2 and 4 minus 2. So we're going to multiply these two matrices, and then on the RHS we're having K and matrix A, which is 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2, and we're having minus of 2 into identity matrix is 1, 0, 0, 1. So what's going to happen here is we're going to multiply the two matrices. So to multiply the matrix, we're going to have we're going to take the first row of the first matrix and the first column of the second matrix and multiply them. So you're going to multiply the first element of the first matrix and the second element of the second matrix, and we're going to add it with this, the minus 2 and 4. Okay, so basically what's going to happen here is you're going to have 3 into 3 plus of minus into 4. So we're going to do that, and we're going to get the first element of your new matrix. And the same way, you're going to multiply the first row and the second column to get the second element. So basically, after we do this, what we're going to basically have is 1 and minus 2 and 4 and minus 4. Okay. So on the RHS, what we're going to do is we're just going to multiply the k into the matrix and 2 into the matrix and subtract them. And what we're going to get is 3k minus 2 and minus 2k. And the bottom we're going to have 4k and minus 2k minus 2. So what we're going to do is, since we know that both of these are, these two matrices are of the same order, so we can equate both these, the elements of both these matrices can be equated. So what's going to happen is we're going to have 3k minus 2 is equal to 1. So we're going to take 2 to the other side, so it's going to be 3k is equal to 3. So cancel out 3 and 3, what we're going to have is k is equal to 1, which is your answer. So in your, let's just summarize once, and I'll explain to you how you do the multiplication over again. So for the multiplication, what we're actually doing is we're just going to take the first row and multiply with the first column to get the first element, and to get the second element we're going to multiply the first row and the second column, and to get the second row first element we're going to take the second row and first column, and for the second row second element we're going to take the first second row second column. So that's how we're going to do it. It's really easy.